What's going on, YouTube? This here is Robert Douglas, and this is going to be part 4 of my Doom No Sleep for the Dead, a episode 1 replacement mod made by Jan van der Vecken, and this is going to be map 9 for Hell Cried Lead, the secret map of No Sleep for the Dead. Right off the bat, start firing at the barrels. Try to use the barrels to injure the pinkies as much as you can. And afterwards, run into one of these cubby holes. And try to work in conjunction with the imps who are trying to hurt you, but can be used to damage the pinkies. So also be careful, because those imps can totally get into these corridors and hit you from here. Just how we're using them to damage the pinkies. Well, the imps' fireballs, rather. And there you see one of the imps killed a pinky with its fireball. Great job, imp. Hell yeah! Alright. Alright. So with that done, we're going to break out our pistol again. We're going to shoot at the imps up in the towers. Going to this side now. Just strafe out, try to avoid the fireballs. It's kind of hard to tell when one will go in or not. They're pretty... You don't know until they hit you, basically. So you just want to strafe out of the way of every one of them. Kind of hard to stun lock them, too, with just the pistol. That one right there almost got us. It looks like we killed that imp. Let's make sure that this side has no more imps. Nope, there's one more. Okay, so it looks like those imps are dead. So next we're going to do is there's a berserk there on one of those, underneath one of those pinkies' bodies. So we're going to run over, grab the berserk, and try to lure the imps over here. And we're not going to kill them just yet, because we want to use them as mobile turrets for the sea of specters that comes running out of there. It sounds like the imps are already in fighting with the specters, which is great. Which is exactly what we want them to do. So, there you go. And the imps are starting to try to shoot into the little tunnel we're in. And causing them to hit the specters on accident and get into a bunch of infighting. Almost got bit by a specter there. Very busy opening section here of for Hell Cried Lead. And we got one more, so let's let the specter take care of it. That's some good infighting. Good job, Mr. Spectre. Your prize is a quick death. All right, with that done, we're gonna collect up the ammo in here. We don't need the health yet, so we don't need the health yet. Got the shotgun. Looks like we got everything that we can get in this starting area, so we're gonna use the red key. So as soon as we open this door, we're going to back up immediately, because we're going to be greeted by a hail of imp fireballs. And that pinky. And basically from here on out, we're just going to keep opening up this door, running back to try to avoid getting hit by the riffraff, the constant hit scanner riffraff that we are surrounded by right now. Okay, we blew up that barrel, but it looks like we killed the shotgunner the old-fashioned way. I don't know what's hitting me right now. Not exactly sure, but something was. So we're just gonna go back and get the health. It's there for a reason. Jan van der Vecken knew what he was doing with this area. Going backing up. I can still hear one of the hit scanners out there somewhere, but for now, until he shows his face, we're going to run out here. Eat an imp fireball. Probably a couple of them, actually. And just strafe back and forth, picking off the imps. You're gonna take some damage, but that's okay. There's a lot going on here. And it looks like that's all of it. So we're going to go back and get the health now. And after we get up the health, we're going to go search around to see if any of the hit scanners are still alive. And if they are, we are going to kill them. So first here, we're going to check. Yep, there's one hit scanner left. This is usually where they hide when one of them survives. So we're going to get the pistol out, aim at that barrel, and kill the imp that was hidden in here. Alright, so now what we want to do, pick up some more ammo. Now there's going to be 3 hit scanners here. I want to say 2 zombie men and 1 shotgunner. So we're just going to strafe back and forth. We got the... You can take a second to pick your shots. You should be okay to not take much damage if you take a second to pick off your shot. And from here, we're going to go... An imp survived. It sounds like an imp survived. Okay, maybe not. It might have been one of the imps that's in this area here that we're about to walk into. So, behind this is a pinky. Gonna have him follow us. We're gonna walk this pinky down and punch him to death. Once that's done, what we're gonna want to do is go to this button. Hit the switch, and shill the 2 shotgunners that were waiting to ambush us back there. Now we approach this area, going... And you can see it already. You can see the pinky that was going to try to surprise us. That is a nasty trap. It's caught me by surprise several times because I keep forgetting the pinky is there. But if you move into that area slowly, you should be just fine. So now we're going to hit this button. Well, switch. It's not really a button. I don't know why I called it button. I just like saying button. Straight back and forth. Killing what you can. Lure the pinkies into this little tunnel so you're not facing them all off one at a time. So you are facing them one at a time. And then from here, we're going to pick off that shotgunner and the shotgunner behind him. You can kind of make out his arm. Not yet. Huh. Okay, we got that shotgunner. And yes, awesome. That shotgunner is awful when he's staying in this area. He can really ruin your day and your run. So it's good that he came out here and actually fought us here. So from here, we're going to go into this area with this giant window and try to pick off as many of these imps as we can from here. Taking a second to just line up a shot. Taking a second to line up a shot when you can. Missing a lot here, but we finally got one. Looks like we got another one too. Don't know if we can hit that one. We might. We might be able to hit that one. That one right there is definite no. And I don't think we can actually hit him, so instead of wasting ammo, we're just going to move forward. All right. So you see all that stuff right there. That is a trap. So what I like to do here, run, circle it, move, get out my berserk fist, and there's going to be 4 more pinkies. And they might be infighting with the imps right now. I'm not sure. Okay, one of the imps is about to come up here. So we're going to pick him off. Now we're going to wait for the pinkies to show their face. And they're being not great about... Okay, there's one of them. There's another one. And now... Gonna get out our shotgun again. I think there might be one here. There's some imps over there. I know that much. Okay, there's the last one. Okay, cool. You really want to make use of your Berserk Fist as much as you can with the pinkies in this map. Ammo is not scarce, but it's definitely not in heavy supply. So just keep that in mind. You're going to want to use a lot of Berserk with the... when you're fighting off with the pinkies. To try to save you. There should be 5 altogether. There should be 5 imps in this area altogether. And I think we got all of them. Alright. Moving gingerly along, we're going to go on to the next area here, which is going to be right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to stand right here. Fire a shot. Kill a shotgunner. And now we're just going to keep hitting this switch and strafing back and forth to try to pick them off up top. They can't really hit us when lift is lifted up, but when it lowers down, they can't see us and actually cause you damage. So we're going to want to move quick. See, you're like right there. He got us a little bit. Now all we have left is a shotgunner. I hate it when it's the shotgunner left, and he is really just taking it to us. And we got him. Okay. So we're going to go pick up this small health pack right here now. Just because we can. It's there for us, and it's free health, so why not? We're going to go up here. Now, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to strafe in and out, and you're going to hit this shotgunner. So take a second, line up your shot, and there's going to be an imp on the other side that alerts, and you're going to want to take care of him too. So once we get that done, we're just going to go over here, and there's going to be an imp, a single imp standing there, and a single imp standing here. And now we're going to get out our berserk, because there's going to be a pinky that's going to come rushing out. Usually the pinky comes rushing out. Okay, there's the pinky. Don't want to avoid this window as much as you can. Oh, this is not going great, but that's okay. We're clean. Sometimes you gotta play it by ear. Sometimes you just gotta play it by ear, and that time we did. I never had that where the pinky was caught behind the imps, and I've done quite a few attempts on this map and quite a few runs, and that's the first time I've seen that, so that's pretty cool. Here, so we get the imp down there, and now there's going to be two shotgunners here, so strafe in and out, and we got both of them in one shot. Right, so we're going to pick up this health and the computer area map, and this switch right here is going to open up a, well, we'll show you once we kill this zombie man. Okay, zombie man's dead. So at the bottom of this lift, off to the right here, that switch is going to open up a door off to the right that's going to have an imp and two shotgunners and a nice secret for us. So we're going to hit that. Now, first, as soon as we go here, we're not going to want to go down the lift immediately. We're just going to want to turn it on. Try to hit that barrel as much as you can, because there's a nasty shotgun right there. And we really want that barrel to jib him just like it did just there. So now we have one more. We have the chain gun now because of that secret from earlier when we ran around and alerted all of creation. So we're just going to go out and take this and help us with this last bit of riffraff, this pinky, if you will. Since we have a good amount. We have a good amount of chain gun ammo. Okay, that should do it. All right. So next things next, we're going to go down here, and we're going to have three shotgunners right off the bat. So we're going to go down and take this area off to the far right to give us some cover. And it wasn't the best cover. They usually aren't able to hit you there, but it looks like that imp is already awake, the imp with the two shotgunners. So we're going to wait for him to come out here and greet us, if he's not too shy about it. He's definitely awake because one of the shotgunners hit him. Okay, there's the imp, and there's one of the shotgunners too. Awesome. Okay, so one of the shotgunners is out as well. The other one may still be asleep. I'm hoping he's still asleep. And we took care of some of that riffraff. There's still a little bit more. There should be a zombie man still, but we just woke up that imp, and that imp is dead. There's still one more imp there. So we're just going to try to take care of this shotgun now. And he got us. And he got us fair and square. Oh, there's that shotgunner. I forgot about the shotgunner. Getting a little rough here, but sometimes, you know, live TV, folks. It's live TV. So now we're gonna see. Did we take care of this last? Yes, we did. We took care of the last imp. Now we're gonna climb up here, take care of that zombie man, and take care of this imp off to the side here. So once that's done, we're going to wake up a couple of imps, and we're going to shoot them, because that's what we do with imps. We like to shoot them. Back and forth, back into the left, back into the left, taking out all the imps until we get some freedom to move down this hallway. So now we kill that zombie man, get out our berserk, and then punch this pinky while walking it back. Pinkies are very easy to guide in... Especially on fast monsters, they will just follow you and stop, start as you go. So once that's done, we're gonna have another zombie man and another pinky. I am having some memory issues today. All right. It looks like one of the imps is already awake here, and there's going to be another one. And now there should be some shotgunners. About 5, I believe. So that'll be 4, and there should be one more, and then there's one hidden one that doesn't wake up immediately. Or maybe we got all of them. I don't know. That could be too. So we're going to just pick up this armor now, because we're definitely going to need it here. And go back around and get this last imp. And now, that right there is a nasty little trap. Oh, there's one more imp. Excuse me, Mr. Imp. I'm trying to monologue the next area, and then I completely forgot about you. I'm sorry for ignoring you. So, that right there, that little health pack is a trap. So we're going to rush over, rush back, and do what we will with these Caco demons. It looks like only one of them woke up, or... Oh, there's both of them. They're both awake now. Just short, choppy steps. Short, choppy steps is the way to do it on fast monsters. Just short, choppy steps. So this area is cleared out now. Now this switch. So we're going to take care of this last shotgunner first. But now this switch right here is going to open up both of these doors. But it's also going to open up an area that we were just at. So we're going to hit the switch. And now first, before we go through this area, we're going to go backwards. And we're going to go through this new hidden area that opened up and kill a single imp. And this is just going to lead us back to the earlier area. That switch right there opened up the room with the 2 shotgunners and the imp. So we're just going to go move on along and take care of the next area. So now what you're going to want to do, you're going to want to equip your chain gun. You may take some damage in this. It's all right. But you're going to want to equip your chain gun. You see the gold key right there. Well, the yellow key. You see the yellow skull key right there. We're going to run down there. Go by it. And then we're going to rush here as fast as we can. Strafing back and forth with this Caco to try to avoid it hitting us or chomping us. All right, that went pretty well. So the first part of that went pretty well. Now we're going to try to pick off these 2 pinkies with shotgun. We're going to try to wake up the rest of the pinkies and try to punch them to save us some shotgun, which we will need for later. Now, okay, there's the second Caco. So we're just going to equip our chain gun. And take care of that last Cacodemon. Right, we have a good amount of shotguns, so we're just going to get the shotgun out and try to shotgun this last pinky so he doesn't bite us. 4 shots. That was one tough pinky. Okay, there's another pinky. Pardon me, Mr. Pinky, I forgot all about you. Shout out to the Gym Blossoms, forgot about you. Now, that's the actual gold key, well, yellow key right there. I keep calling him gold. I guess I'm thinking Wolfenstein or something. All right, so what I like to do here is I'm going to get out my shotgun. And seeing where that health pack is right behind it and the gold key, I'm going to try to run backwards. Take out the imps, just short, choppy steps, and try not to take damage as much as you're able. As much as you're able, just try to avoid the damage. Oh man, we are in bad shape right now. Try to avoid the damage as much as you can. 5%. Oh man, we are in some trouble here. All right. So with that done, there might still be 1 or 2 more. I'm going to wait a second because some of them, there is sometimes a delayed warp in with an imp. Like they'll be delayed in warping, and I don't know why that is, but well, I know why it is. It's to try to troll the player, but going to basically to do that well, you're going to want to just short, choppy steps. Like if you really want to get that done right, you want to just take short, choppy steps and have the imps dance and follow you around and just miss you. Don't do what Donnie Don't does, folks. So it looks like all of them are gone. So we're going to hit this switch, and that's going to lower down this wall right here. And there's going to be 1 imp that's walking around. So we have this right here, that imp right there. We're going to take care of him. And there's going to be a imp right down there. We're going to shoot. Now there should be another imp. No, there's no more imps. Okay, so we get this health pack right here, which we desperately need, and we're going to equip our berserk. Okay, and we're going to go here and punch out the specter. Okay, so at the top of this stairs, the door to the left, the wall to the left is actually a door and is going to open up, and there's going to reveal 2 specters and 4 shotgunners. So we're going to go up there, let it open. Try to get the specter to follow us. Shoot. Oh, man. That shotgunner really did not want to die. Okay, so it's back open. I don't know what's coming out. Okay, shotgunner. There's a shotgunner out. And another shotgunner. Okay, that's 3 other shotgunners, but we still have the perilous situation. Oh, man. We're in bad. We're in it bad. Okay. Okay. Oh, 10 health. Oh, man. It looks like we cleared out all of them. So, this is the final area right there. Now, before we do this, we're going to get out a chain gun. We're going to take this invisibility. Now, that button right up there. Now, if you stand underneath it and you hit the... and you actually hit the use key, it will open up the wall right over here. And you want to turn around immediately and start chain gunning that shotgunner right there before he wrecks your world. All right, so we got the rocket launcher here. Now, what we're going to want to do here, we're going to get out the plasma rifle. Open this door. Well, first we're going to get the shotgun out to blow up these barrels. Now, the bottom step right there, what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to open this door again. Rush to the bottom step. Rush back as fast as we can. Go through the door. And as soon as we open it, fire our plasma at all of the riffraff that is trying to kill us as best as we can. Oh, man. This is a... Oh, man. Oh, this area. Let me tell you about it. Oh, 10% health. Okay, we can do this. All right, so this switch right here, those bars that are lifted up, this switch right here will raise those bars. Now, first, there's going to be a trap with some imps here. We're going to try to just run back and forth to try to wake them up, to try to avoid taking any damage right now. There's one of them. Now, there's 4 imps in total. There's going to be 4 imps in total. And we want to avoid taking damage from them as much as we can. Because we have gone too far to just stop now. That's 3. This will be the 4th one. We can still hear them clicking around. And that's all 4 of them. Okay, perfect. Okay, so next up, what we're going to want to do is that health right there. That is a trap. So as soon as you grab that middle health pack, the bars behind you will lower. But if you run backwards as fast as you can, you should be able to make it back behind before you're able to get stuck in the trap, which has 1 Baron of Hell. And we're just going to try to get him to come down to us, because we are seriously low on health right now. And he doesn't seem to want to. All right, so he's not playing nice here. But he was never gonna play nice, so that's okay. Okay, so now we get out our chain gun. So the last part, there's those 2 healths right there, is going to alert 2 Caco demons. What we're gonna do is we're gonna rush back down, and we're just going to wait for them to come out, and one at a time pick them off. Going to pick them off one at a time. Trying to just focus on one at a time. One's dead. That one's dead. So we're going to go up here. Now we can just pick out this final one. And that's it. All right, so next we're going to hit the switch. And now before we exit, just want to show something off here. This switch right here, this is a repeating switch. If you hit this switch, it will lower down. If you get caught in that trap afterwards and you want to go back after finishing the fight with the Baron and the 2 Cacos, that button will raise the bars back up because they will lower to try to trap you, as we saw just a minute ago. Now, one last thing before we leave that I do want to show off here. That switch right there, if you run over that switch right there, you see that there's a switch right in that acid. You're going to run over there, hit it, and it's going to lower down this area for us. It's just going to lower down this lift so we can get back up in case that you got caught. Just something I thought I should point out because it's pretty neat. So we're going to run back, go to the exit. All right. 167, 4 out of 4. We're out of here. For hell cried lead. Buyer beware. Every single health item in this map has a price tag attached. I think that's the best way you can put this map. Every item, every health pack, there's a price tag attached. And that price tag is usually a monster closet filled with pinkies, imps, and shotgunners. This map was a wonderful, wonderful ode to the original E1M9 military base. I absolutely adore what Jan van der Vecken did here. He did a wonderful facsimile of military base. As Lanterns likes to always say, military base, the original slaughter map, and he wasn't kidding. And Jan van der Vecken, to keep up with that, he must have thought the same thing because he just made a slaughter map. Oh, that map. This map is tricky. As you saw at the end there, we had some very close calls. But if you just take each area piecemeal, take it one at a time, you should be okay to make it. That's going to do it for here, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and next time we'll be back with Sludge Factory. But that's going to be for the next video. So yeah, guys, until next time, I am Robert Douglas. Bye-bye for now, YouTube.